Faith Santana.
Eddi Raymond.
Hello.
We're back.
Yeah. The great separation is over.
Holy smokes.
This is the song, and we made it for the podcast. We podcast our enjoy, yeah. Holy smokes.
Oh, let's chat. Let's just chat.
Yeah. What's up? We're back.
Yeah, we are back.
How are we?
I'm good. Your pops just made some really good dinner, and I'm feeling good. Like, my tummy's nice and full. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
Lobster in my tummy.
Yummy.
And you're back from your trip. So we had a great separation chat. We had a great separation because Faith was away for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, so we haven't recorded for a little while. Faith, what you're doing?
I was at the Atlantic Brass Summer Seminar 2026. Basically, it's chamber music sort of intensive where for 2 weeks you get put in these brass quintets with people you hopefully either know or don't know. Randomly put in these things, given pieces of music. You have like 4 days to learn it. And then we did 2 separate instances of this. So like 1 week was one piece and 1 week was another. It was intense. It was so intense. I got like handed probably the hardest piece of music that I've ever been handed, which was Morning Music by David Sampson, which is actually a really good piece. It's about his, like, the composer, his brother got murdered by the KKK for protesting against them. And it's like, it's a piece that like kind of goes through the anger, the frustration, and like the eventual hope that's kind of at the end, which is really cool.
It was nice to listen to. Insert clip.
I will curate what clip gets put in because it was a mess, and it was like even the people like in the seminar, like even Atlantic Brass Quintet was like, "Yo, guys, you're playing like a hard ass piece of music right now, like seriously." And there was like a thing. They did this thing called plugins every week where like you would play the piece in front of the whole quintet and then some of your peers too, and they would come in and sometimes fill in on your part. They refused to come in and like play our parts for that because it was so hard. Like you need to prepare for it. It was a lot about like lining stuff up, and I had a lot of fun. And the seminar taught me that I'm a much more capable musician than I like lead myself on to be in my head. Like I can think on artist level. I just need to think
like
on artist
that's
level.
fun. I've been talking a lot about just general artistry over the past few weeks, trying to actually like go hard on shit and constantly do shit. Because it is so hard to separate art from like all the other things we do in our lives, especially when it comes to education and the type of education we receive.
I think like, oh, okay. So I put this topic down. Separating the institution of religion and education from the actual practice of education. I think it's something I had a revelation in New York when I was driving. It was like, you know, because I think I was talking with some of my friends about like their experiences, personal experiences with religion, and how it doesn't always tie into like how the system kind of uses like weaponizes religion.
Yeah, because like our country, so Christianity especially is so ingrained in our culture, right?
Yeah.
Like whether we like it or not. And it's honestly, it's unfortunate because of the ways like we talk about free speech and freedom of religion, because it's bullshit. It is ultimately bullshit. Yeah. And I think everyone knows that it's bullshit, but we kind of go about it anyways. I'm thinking about like, was it Texas? Do you know there was Utah, I believe, recently passed a law saying that the 10 Commandments
it was either Utah or Texas. I remember,
I think
or
Texas
Louisiana
was trying to do it.
Okay.
I think Texas was the thing with like the Satanists got together to do cool shit. Do you know? Are you familiar with the Satanists?
No. I'm
my
not.
gosh. I'm sorry to divulge.
No, divulge.
No, it's not a religion. It's a kind of a reactionary group.
Yeah.
To Christianity has been embedded in all of our structures and industries, right? Or industries, in our government, right? And they show up and protest against these hypocrisies by saying, well, if you want to show the good word of God, then you also have to show the good word of Satan. And I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. And at first I was like, oh, wait, this is like cringe. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, this is cool. And now I'm back to like, yeah, this is cool, but it's not for me. But like, I do think it is actually dope as fuck to have that people are ballsy enough to show up and say like, this shit's wrong. Like, this shit's not okay.
Yeah. It's about taking action it's like they're actually doing the action. It's like walking the walk.
And then like one of the things that's like that sometimes I'll be asked about at like events where like the Star Spangled Banner is sung or like the Pledge of Allegiance is read.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh, Eddie, like, do you say it still? It's like it's a fucking slur. And I mean, I personally think it's bullshit. Sometimes I'll hit it for optics, but like I can never hit the under God because I think that's just the cringiest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, like I cringe when I think of the founding fathers dead as being like, yeah, this is good. Let's hit this.
They were like, I think of like the meme of the guy writing with the fire pen, just like.
Oh yeah.
The founding fathers thought they cooked. They I don't know if they did.
No. Well, I think they didn't. Other
didn't.
reasons.
Yeah, I was like the slave owning.
Slavery
fathers.
is cringe.
Next
topic. No. Actually, I just want to like
separating education from the actual practice. Too.
Yeah. Oh, that was the fact that that's like red. Oh, I remember what I was thinking about when we were talking about the fact that like why say the Pledge of Allegiance, right?
Yeah.
And it is weird, but it's the concept behind it was to show allegiance to your country. And I was talking with good friend Aiden Brown about around July 4th, and we couldn't talk about this because you were away.
Yeah. About
whether or not I feel any sense of connection to America, like as an entity. And I'd say in the past I did because, well, everyone else does.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You're like, kind of under...
Do I actually feel any like nationalistic pride towards being an American? It's like, no.
The more I get older, the less pride I have for being an American. And it's not to say like, oh, they make you see the Pledge of Allegiance, but like, I don't even like to say this because I see like liberals saying this like, oh, how dare they let the orange man be president? I'm ashamed to be an American. You know that. I'm
4th
like,
of July, but like in a liberal way.
Yeah, I get it. I hear a lot of liberals saying that, and I'm just like,
I cringe.
Yeah, I cringe.
I cringe because ultimately, like, you can't hit, happy 4th of July, but in a liberal way, because there are reasons to want to denounce the American project.
Yeah.
Because it is an inherently imperialist project. And, like, from the start, capitalism, and therefore imperialism with that, and therefore slave owning with that, are all integral to the project. And that's why, like, we have the unfairness that we still have. Like, because this isn't just some people within it that are against, that are for these things, but it's like the project itself, what was created with these intentions. Yeah. So, yes, I am an American by default, but by choice, like, the cringiest shit ever. But like, citizen of the world.
Yeah. I mean, one love. LOL.
One love.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We got
Yeah,
off
somebody
track
clipped
here.
that. That's
we got,
crazy.
Yeah, we got really off track.
I mean, that's
no, but that is true.
that's genuine. That's something that happened while we were while we were away.
We were separated, and like it really disgusts me, and I guess like I'm still trying to properly break that down, right? Because there's a lot of things like I guess I think about them, but like it takes a while to really get that. Is like, how do I feel about being an American?
Yeah, I think that's something I'm also actively trying to figure out is like how connected I see people. It's really trippy for me because I see sometimes people who are really connected to that and they're well-meaning, some of them, but it's like, how? Mm-hmm. Can you share your secret with me? Like, I want to be happy because I don't like thinking negative. The hot take, yeah. I don't like thinking negatively about shit. Like, because that's just it's like, unhealthy.
You don't have to enjoy thinking about all the negatives that exist in our world, but like they're still there.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
One of the things we talked about, I think episode 2, we were talking about confrontation.
Yeah.
Right? And I was thinking more about that. Who's messaging me? It's Thursday.
That's why I put my phone on D&D because I was like...
we were talking a bit about confrontation and how much confrontation is avoided.
Yeah.
Because no one likes confrontation. And I thought about that a bit more. And like, I also like, I don't like confrontation, and I'm not good at confrontation either.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm afraid to do it. And I feel like this should be the case for everyone. Like, we shouldn't be afraid to have confrontation because it's necessary. And our skill with confrontation should just be our skill with communication.
Yeah.
Right? Because confrontation, like, only possesses that negative stigma around it when you can't communicate with one another.
Yeah.
Speaking of lack of communication, I want to transition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Transition. Well, I mean, don't we all want to transition?
Oh, that's such a good topic because I actually have no. I want.
That's a good topic for.
I want to talk
about
poor communication. The other day I was going to one of my friend's birthday parties, right? You know the friend.
I do know
the friend that left their phone at your house.
Yes.
And then you had to drive 40 minutes? About?
Yeah. Yeah.
Peace and love.
It was peace and love. This person is the only individual that has left. No, you've left your phone at my house, but we were going back. Like,
and I also don't live 30 minutes away from you.
Yeah.
Seriously, peace and love. No. They're the funniest person ever. And I was so excited, right? And I'm with my friend Issa, right? Yes. And before we're on our way to this friend's house, she sees the lemonade stand and goes, "Oh my gosh, Eddi, we have to go to the lemonade stand." And I'm like, okay, like, yeah, like, I'll go with you, right? Because I don't want lemonade. Yeah. And like, well,
comfort vibes.
If it's like a quarter, like maybe like $1 max.
Yeah.
Right. As we get there, right, and they go, she asks, how much is the lemonade? $2. Zooey mama. That's $2. I miss when lemonade used to be a quarter. Is this? I
fear with the rise in gas prices, lemonade is like not less to be worried about.
Like, this is what it's like to get older. It's like Wendy's 4 no longer exists.
Yeah.
And lemonade's no longer a quarter. Not even.
Was lemonade ever a quarter?
Yes, lemonade was a quarter.
Okay, because there was a lack of lemonade stands in our town.
No,
that we live in. That you didn't live in.
Yeah,
but now you do.
I've been exposed to plenty of lemonade stands, and that used to be a quarter, and then it went to 50 cents, reasonable. Mm-hmm. Then it went to $1. Whoa, that's
a little much
pricey.
That's 4 quarters.
Double. It doubled every single time.
Yeah,
but inflation hasn't doubled every single time, but the price of lemonade has. This is
It's over. It's almost 200%.
Anyways, my point with this isn't to complain about inflation.
Yeah.
It's this little girl who's selling lemonade. Goes, okay, is that all? And turns to me with puppy dog eyes.
Oh, that's how they get you.
And I'm like, oh, sorry. And she's still staring at me. He goes, how much is it again? $2. And I'm like I literally like hit the speed,
wince?
like the, ooh, it hurt me. And it still hurts me. And
did they rob you?
I paid. They robbed me. And it reminded me of when we went bowling.
Yeah. Did we tell that story?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We went bowling on a Friday.
We went bowling on a Friday.
Mistake.
We walked. I think. We walked a long time. We walked.
For you, maybe.
Well, no, I remember, like, we covered, like, a lot of we covered a lot, like 2 towns worth of walking. It was a lot. And we're like, fuck it, let's go bowling. It was like $100 for 3 people. Crazy. But it was a Friday night. So, and you've only went, at that point, like, bowling on the weekdays was way cheaper. So you were like, it's going to be cheap.
We went bowling. I've gone bowling on a weekend. I've never paid.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I've been spoiled.
Unless you go to like
Union.
Union City. That's
when we went to Union City, that's a fun story.
That is a very fun story.
Yeah. Well, I
Cheap.
got spoiled.
Yeah, I mean we all.
The chicken tendies. That's what I'm thinking.
Eddi, we go in. It's like 6 of us. I think it's probably like 6 of us. I turn around, like everyone else is like doing their own thing, and then she has a like mid chew, like she's just like like, and it's like, where the fuck did you get that chicken tender? We just walked in. This is like 2 seconds after walking into the establishment. You proceeded to not tell me. I'm like, and I look over to the trash can. I see like chicken tenders.
It's just fine. It's fine.
And fries, and I'm like,
it was good.
From the trash.
Right. No, but it was upright.
It's still in the trash.
Perfectly in the trash, right? There was nothing on it, nothing around it. It was just box perfectly placed in the trash, unbitten, nothing, no issues. And okay. It was one time. I haven't done this.
Okay, Eddi does this thing where we'll go out to restaurants sometimes, and then if the table nearest to us has like enough of a plate,
That was one other.
That was like 2 times.
Okay, that was 2 other times.
And that's 2 other times that I remember. You definitely did it at least 2 more times after that. No, but listen, I will say this, as much as I clown on you for digging shit out the trash or digging shit out like from their stuff, like it is very economical. Like you will get more food than you actually paid for.
Yeah, because nowadays, everyone, all these people care about, including me, is money. And this is my transition. My topic now. Well, actually, I picked the topic.
I mean,
do you want to pick a topic?
Do I want to pick the topic?
I have a topic. I was going to talk about drop shippers. I'm going to talk about drop shipping.
Listen, whatever you want to talk about, I will have something to say about it.
Well,
like
now I don't want to talk about it. No, we're going to talk about drop shipping. We're going to talk about scalpers. Let's talk about Pringles.
Yeah, we can talk about my dog.
Look, Pringles is a little asshole. Faith has a dog.
I have a dog.
A schnauzer.
Show pictures of him right here. I will curate the images.
And he's an asshole.
He is an asshole, but he's my little angel. He acts like a sweet little angel when guests are around, and then he'll just, when they leave, he will go digging through the trash.
That's the 4th time I've dropped my paper.
He's a miniature schnauzer. He is 12 years old.
Sorry, did you say he was an angel?
Yeah, he's an angel.
When guests are around?
Yeah.
Am I not a guest?
No, you're not a guest anymore because he knows who you are. Yeah. Like he's chill. Like if he
first time I met him, he was humping up. Why do dogs do that?
He wasn't humping.
Why do dogs?
He doesn't hump. He's
Why does dogs hump?
Sexual frustration, man. Sexual frustration.
And he goes. And I remember, because I remember this is the first time I meet him. He's going.
You're acting like no. He was literally he was a little freak on your shoes. I will say that. Like I'm not saying that he's not a little freak. I'm saying that he doesn't. I don't think he's very sexual in nature because we neutered him at 3 months. So he doesn't. He's not one to hump.
This is not true at all.
He's not one to hump.
Not sexual in nature. This is not true at all.
He's a little freakazoid, though.
You don't understand because. Okay, I haven't talked to you about
something happen? I didn't know.
So when you're sitting on your couch,
yeah,
right, and he's sitting next to you, and he's staring at me, right? He'll be sitting upright, and he's got a red rocket while staring at me.
Yeah, he's got. Okay,
and you know,
Chet,
you're sitting next to him, so you can't see it. But I'm making eye contact with you and him. And I don't want to look at that.
Yeah,
and it makes me uncomfortable.
Listen, I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how the fuck he still gets like
he's
that.
An old man.
He's an old man. I mean, he still has pep in his step. I didn't mean to comment on that, but well, fuck. I will say he's a little freakazoid, but I think that it is not sexual in nature. It's rather like he is so excited, like the blood literally fucking rushes everywhere except his fucking brain. Like he is like, this is a topic I didn't know we were going to get into. I can get into nonetheless.
We're talking about a relationship.
Yeah.
And so that sounded wrong. Our friendship.
I mean, it is a relationship. It is.
It's just fundamental to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I felt like that was important for you to know, and for them to know.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, sometimes Pringles is a little menace. Like, you came over on. I'm sorry. You came over on, what was it, Saturday? Mm-hmm. And. Like, it literally got to a point where, like, he was just making noise and, like, he didn't want to go outside. I fed him already. Like, I fulfilled all of his needs. Like, I literally tried reasoning with him. Like, Pringles, I think it's gotten to a point in our relationship where I can know what's
disgusting.
Wrong.
He's going outside and the weather's disgusting.
Yeah, he's going outside. He wants to go outside.
You know what it's like outside? It's like,
it's yellow. It's like yellow.
It's yellow. It's terrible. It reminds me of 2023.
Yeah.
Like, I remember. And this only applies, I guess, if you're from Jersey.
Yeah.
And then, like, other East Coast states. But who's a fuck about those? Right? It's Jersey, baby. In 2023, it was, like, around this time of year.
We were in school together.
We were in school together?
Yeah, this was my senior year. Because I remember being in my cooking class, and it was all the walls had been newly painted white. Mm-hmm. So you could clearly see outside that it was a very, very different color than what it should be. So it was like, why does outside look like a photograph from like 1885?
I just think it's crazy that shit like this can happen. Because this happened because of the Canada wildfires.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that this can happen and people still not believe in, like, climate change and global warming. Like, our winter was just constant fucking snow. And then, now we got rain one day, and then it's like scorching fucking hot and humid. And fuck this. Why are we talking about the weather? The other day.
How about that weather? How about that weather?
No, fuck this. I don't want to talk about the weather anymore. The other day, no, this was like a couple hours ago. We were talking about it again. We were talking about the fat kid pipeline.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this. Because this I think is actually deeply interesting.
Yes.
So, oh my god, this is like me prepping to be roasted.
Yeah.
No, I grew up as a fat kid, and I started to notice, right, like, I became friends with other fat kids, just like how gays become friends with other gays, right? It's, everyone just sticks to their own. No, this is absolutely horrible. It's because other fat kids shared my experience, okay? Yeah. And I noticed that really two things started to happen, right? Either they grew up to be incredibly empathetic and understanding people, or they went down the right-wing pipeline.
Yeah.
Right? And I've been thinking about, like, why does that happen? And I feel like the empathy one, that makes sense. That's easy. right? You grow up in a body where people don't treat you like you're socially acceptable, right? Being fat means you're lazy. Being fat means, oh, you're gross. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And this is not me making an argument that fat people are discriminated against. Please be fucking serious. It's just like, no, it can be a social taboo, right? And yeah, in many ways it does affect someone's life. So when they see other people who are discriminated against more heavily, they will be understanding of that, right? It's just like kind of like a rite of passage. Like, oh, I was treated like shit. Other people are treated like shit. I can kind of see that.
Oh.
Zooey mama, right?
Yeah.
But then also, like, I think the right-wing pipeline comes from, like, exploring, like, what actually happens? Like, how do people fall down the right-wing pipeline?
I mean, I could talk about incels.
Yeah. I think we get to that in a second.
Yeah.
I actually... So, like, that kind of is leading
That's
in.
like, it's very similar in the sense where,
very
like,
similar in nature.
I'm being treated badly. I need something to blame. And then the right wing goes, oh, these people are to blame. So you should go, like, yeah.
It's women's fault that you're not seen as attractive. This is like why fucking Andrew Tate, like, got all these, like, disgusting ass dudes to be like, yeah, it's women's fault that you are seen as disgusting. And then they try to also make it seem like, yeah, and like, if you get buff and you work on yourself, like, every single woman would fall in love with you.
Yeah.
And this is something we've brought up before, but it's like just seeing women as, like, these are creatures that you need to make either like you or not like you.
Objects of your affection, only sexual objects. You're incapable of being friends with them. That's why. That's what we were talking about last episode.
Yeah, and that's also why I think that's how these structures are created, is by seeing a different group as an other. Yeah. And it sucks. It sucks because I know, like, so many fat kids who were fucking awesome and then started to believe that. And it doesn't make them any better. Like, they still see themselves as inferior. They never find any amount of peace in themselves because they still understand, like, I am inferior. Yeah. I am inferior. And it's to this group of people who are making me be seen as such. And of course, like, this only ends one way. Like, it ends in violence. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. That's literally how it has been. It's like historical.
Yeah. Who's
that guy? Elliot Rodger?
Not familiar.
Like, a very famous incel killer. Like, he killed... Oh, shit. He killed a bunch of people. I think it was in the late 2000s, early 2010s in Florida. Either Florida or California. Like, I think in one of his... Like, his father was a very important person, too. So he was, like... It was...
Wasn't this also, like, the case behind Dahmer? Like, was
Dahmer?
Yeah, Dahmer, I think... I know Dahmer was gay, but, like, it's still following the same premise of, like, insecure about self and ability to, like, hold on to people. It was which does also align with what we were saying, because you get so, like, into, like, how do other people see me? Yeah. And... Like, that's also why, like, I got really scared of that for myself. Like, yeah. And I was coming from a different angle. Like, I was coming more so from, like, a social media standpoint than I'm falling down the right-wing pipeline standpoint. But that doesn't mean the social media I consumed wasn't influenced by that. Yeah. Like, ultimately, all media is influenced by all media. And it took me a while to deconstruct that and to be like, oh, shit, like, no, like, chill the fuck out. Like, I care more about how I'm perceived in terms of my actions. And, like, yeah, I want to look nice. Because that makes me feel nice. But it was to a point where it's like, this is dangerous. And it's not just violence to others, but violence to the self.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have on our list the concept of like interpartner homicide.
Yeah.
Right. I wish I had the exact numbers on me, but I was thinking a bit about the fact that men are more likely to commit homicide than women, right? And like stats like that are interesting because I think people take this at face value. It's the same type of stat where people say, 50% of the 13% of the population, black people, commit 50% of the crimes. It's like, so you believe, and then people who will quote that will take that at the angle and say like, oh, you believe that black people are more likely to commit crimes. Actually look at the nuances of that stat, right? And we can say like, okay, so when you use this stat, like, what does that mean? Right? And we can easily find that out. Yeah. Right? It's the fact that police are more likely to target people of color than white people for committing the same crimes or lack of crimes.
Yeah.
Right? So when we look at the stats that say men commit more murders than women, we could take that like bioessentialist perspective and say, oh, it's because, men have more testosterone, therefore they are more angry and violent. And it's like, bullshit. Like, this is bullshit. Right? Like, our hormones do have an impact on who we are. But no, more testosterone doesn't equal more murder.
Yeah, if you give a completely normal man, like, excess testosterone, like, they're not going to just go out and start killing people. There's, like, that's not how it works. I'm not a scientist, but that's not how it works.
Like, yeah, it doesn't mean, like, excess testosterone doesn't mean kill now. No, it's, so... Ooh, yeah, it's like men are more likely to commit murder, especially towards women, because they see women as objects.
Yeah.
Right? If you do not fulfill this role I want you to fulfill, then, well, guess what? You're gonna die. Which is it's obviously
so
this is
fucked.
terrible. This is terrible. So and it makes me so scared for like the men in my life I know, because I want to make sure that they don't grow into these people that commit atrocities like this.
Yeah.
Right? Like the same men who do this are the same ones who commit hate crimes.
Yeah.
Right? And like the reason why hate crimes are a thing, it's because you are viewing people as objects.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to expand more on this, but for the sake of our viewer retention, we need to talk about something fun.
Oh, we have our onomatopoeia section.
Ah.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
3,
sure.
2, 1.
I love how we went the fish route.
All right, this is over now. We can talk a little more about murder now.
Yeah,
can we talk about
we can talk a little bit more about murder now. Yeah, no, I have more stuff to say. I was just like,
deep, like this interests me a lot. I need water.
Murder. I think. Wow, people can take that clip out of context. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just distracted myself. I said, murder. Okay.
This isn't funny.
No, it isn't funny. It isn't funny. It isn't funny. It's not a good bit, but it's funny to me in my head, and that's why I'm laughing. Yeah. I feel like the... I lost it.
Okay, so we were talking about like why men are more likely to commit murder,
yes.
And we talked a bit about interpartner homicide and hate crimes, but it still isn't hitting like the structural issue.
Yeah.
Which is within our culture. Check mark, hit that button, hit the culture button, as we always do.
Is it gonna die? We back. My bad. I was tripping.
What were we saying?
The structural implications of
holy
that.
Holy fuck. You had a crazy bug bite on your ankle, dude.
Do I? No, that's my ankle.
Your ankle looks like that?
Yeah, my ankle looks like that. That's a different podcast topic because my weird ankles have been a discussion for a topic of discussion for many circles of people.
Yeah, man. So homicide.
So homicide. The structural implications of it.
Yes. So, why are men like that? I think it is that competition, that it creates an insecurity with people. It creates an insecurity with people, which is why I think there are so many Tate heads, right? Especially young boys, right, who are trying to figure themselves out in this society, right, and who are looking on the internet like fucking Clavicular, right? Who are looking at guys like that and saying like, wow, I want to be like him. He pulls all the girls. Yeah. And I want to pull women because I believe that pulling women will make me feel better about myself because I'm insecure. And like, it makes me sad because it shows how many people make a relationship fundamental to their lives. Yeah. Right.
What a good segue. What a good segue that you can make. Thanks. But continue.
Yeah. We've already talked about that. No, how many people make relationships fundamental to their lives, and it means you have no sense of self. Yeah. Right? You really have no sense of self. And I guess to bring it back to what we were saying before with like art and shit, like how do you really expect to make good art when you can't just be yourself? Yeah. And it's why like, and I'm going somewhere with this, and it's because it's more than just artists, right? You gotta deconstruct everything, right, in order to be a good artist. Like really, like you have to get everything. And it pisses me off because like I think some people will hear that and interpret that as like, oh yeah, so you don't get canceled. And it's like if you get canceled, there's probably a reason for it. And it's not, I don't always think it's a bad thing, right? And I think cancel culture can be really fucking dumb because it doesn't prioritize the humanity in people. Yeah. Because all artists, whether they're online or not, have humanity. But I do think there is still merit behind saying like you haven't fully deconstructed all the powers that be, whether it be patriarchy, whether it be racism, transphobia, all of these things, you don't fully understand them. Yeah. And what I was saying is like to make good art is like you need to understand these things so that your influence on the culture is positive. Yeah. Right? Because we can look at these things and say like, oh, like you're like, if you're influencing the culture in a negative way or just maintaining the status quo, like that's cringe, right? And when I take this away from just artists, like this is people. I truly do believe that all people are capable of making art. And I think we do in ways where we don't properly understand because we see art as just like this is a visual thing or something you hear or something you taste. It's something that has to trigger the senses. Yeah. But it can trigger the heart. It can trigger the mind, man.
The heart is a sense.
Like, I think in a way, like, this is an art form, right? Talking with each other is an art form. And I'm not going to, like, be like, oh, this podcast is an art form. And it's like, no, we spent the first 20 minutes talking about the weather and your dog. But the next 20 minutes, like, we've improved, right? We go into the topics that we're passionate about, and the people listening hopefully can take that and try and like implement them into their lives, whether if it's in a small way or not. So when you talk to people, right, you have to talk with the consciousness that what you're saying has an influence on the culture. And like every little thing counts. Every little thing counts. Is there anything else I want to say with that? I think we got that.
I think we did get that.
I think we're on to the question.
The question.
The question.
The question or the question?
Oh, no. The question of the day. The question of the day, asked by Mr. Johnny Weiner of Funhouse Mirrors.
Johnny asks, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or Wii?
Man, if only there was a way we could hear what we have to say about that. I actually have some fun things I want to say. I want to go back to childhood memories.
Yes.
With that.
Go.
Ooh. No.
Oh,
Patreon.
with Patreon. Can we talk about my weird-ass ankles?
Yeah, sure, on Patreon.
On the Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh, are we done?
Yes, dude, we're done.
Oh, shit.
Dude, look at the time.
That was fast.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, dude. Like, okay. Wait,
Chad,
hold on.
I'm not ready to let you go yet.
Only 53% of viewers are actually subscribed on YouTube.
Please
if you're listening on
subscribe.
Spotify, don't forget to rate us 5 stars. Holy smokes! ! Podcast. Patreon, $3 a month. Really cool stuff. Oh my god! Hopefully by the time this is out, exclusive episode will have been dropped. I don't want to drop it in case it hasn't been, but exclusive episode would have been dropped along with another bonus video. Holy sounds!
Yeah.
Shit, is that it?
Yeah, I wasn't ready to let you guys go.
We're
thanks
done.
for stopping by.
Like and comment.
Like, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow Eddi on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Eddi Raymond on LinkedIn. All right. 3, 2, 1.
This is a song and it made for the outro. I hope Faith is mad. Holy smokes. This is a song and I made it for the outro. I hate you. Bye.
Like and